I return to Uncharted Waters Origins. Okay, I'm very close. So I did an experiment, and I overnight allowed, well, it wasn't even overnight, but I went to Constantinople, bought Turkish Delight, a bunch of stuff, and then I used the trade route thing to send the ship all the way to St. Petersburg. And it did make me quite a bit of money. It made me like 700,000 in profit. So, but it didn't, buy and sell along the way. It was just when I got here and sold my stuff, it made me 700,000 profit. So that does matter. That does make a thing, but it is only useful for doing something like that, where like before I go to sleep, I'm gonna send them across the world, and then I'll make a bunch of money when I'm there. But it also ran me through a bunch of disasters, I guess, because I had like 7 people that were injured for like 3 hours injuries, so I had to spend $500,000 just to heal them all. But there is a thing, I think it's in here, yeah, AIDS, where you can have the computer handle the disasters for you, but you obviously have to have the items. And when I came back, I looked, and it had used quite a bit of the items for disaster relief. So to use that effectively, you either have to assume you're going to lose a bunch of money, because when you consider that, yes, I made 700,000 ducats in profit, but then I spent 500,000 healing my people, it's not worth it, really. So you have to buy a bunch of the items ahead of time to do that. And also, just thinking about it, like, along the way, especially if you're speaking of, I better do this before it disappears. If you're just trading, and especially if you're trading goods that are trending, you can probably make that much money without going the whole distance anyway. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me to do it in the first place. It just doesn't seem totally worth it. Now, maybe that person who said they were making like 15 million going from, should be enough to earn Lord Fugger's acknowledgement. Let's go back to Lubeck. Oh boy. Who said they were going from India to Sweden and making a bunch of money, probably with full holds and all that stuff. Maybe in that situation it would be worth it, but at my current level it's absolutely not, so that's unfortunately a thing. Did I buy anything? Did I know? So,
welcome to the market.
I also did a bunch of quests and such. Probably should have bought these because they're much cheaper. Oh hey, well the price just changed. Oh, I don't have the inventory for this. I guess I could fit 20 more of these in there. Yeah. I'm going to Cagliari to finish that off. Another thing.
Oh, are you setting sail?
I did some quests and requests. One of the rare quests that I got was actually to uncover the Sphinx. It sent me right back to Cairo, right back to the same spot for doing an exploration, and I ended up discovering the Sphinx as part of that. There, yeah. So that happened, but I also did a bunch of the missions, these things, and got them out of the way, which is nice. That's how I made a lot of money. And I discovered something while doing the combat. It's not necessarily the frigate that is giving me the cannon splatter everywhere. Rather, it's the cannon I have equipped. Because I do have a different cannon than everyone else. So I'm building another frigate, which will be done in like 6 hours, unless I use this stuff. So then we'll see what that kind of fleet looks like. But another option that I do have for getting my mates up to snuff is leveling them manually.
Can I help you?
Using these things, which, you know, might be a thing. She's blue. What would it take to max her out? Not a lot, actually. I mean, 4 of these, that's kind of pricey. Maybe shift that down a little bit, but if I got my A rankers to a higher level, where they're better than the B ranks I've currently got, it might actually benefit me to
I hear the sea's calling for me.
stuff them into a ship. You know, based upon this level here. So like I would be able to get these two, one of these two, probably go Catalina into the next galley, and then, you know, pick a rammer and a melee and just max out that way rather than constantly be using the people of lower rank. And that might benefit me better with the bonuses that the ships provide. The dispatches thing has been working out very well for me. Been getting a lot of new items and such, so that's really good.
Good. Now I can go even faster. Welcome to the market.
I think I can sell the rest of the mint now. Bunch of the fabrics, artworks, crystals. I guess I can load up on lemons. Okay. Into the Union. Well, there's not one here.
Welcome.
While I'm here, I want to check out the inn. Because there's actually a bunch of people that I have not been discovering
Hello. Welcome to
who
our
have been
tavern.
hanging out. Also,
I'm a free spirit who
I'm quite a decent sailor, too.
I'd like to sail through rough...
I did manage to hire myself another geologist, I think. So now I've got 5. Just gotta find one more and then we can take care of some of those other discoveries. Well, who do you think is the nearest Union?
Welcome. Are you preparing to depart?
Open the sails.
Tunis? What about Palma? Let's go here instead. I'm trying to get myself closer this way because we're gonna have to go all the way back to Lubeck. Which will be a thing. Doing all the dailies as per usual. Don't think I have another chest available to me. But something happened in here. Maybe I've been swapping people around too much or something, but one of these guys, this guy was ready for promotion, and he's currently working on it. But I looked at his gear, he had no gear in here. I don't know what happened there.
I'm a free spirit who wants.
The sound of the waves and...
I'd like to sail...
Looking for a reliable sailor? You've come to the right person.
Yeah. Like, I can get the C ranks out of there. I mean, this guy and this guy are story characters. The game might just want me to have them as captains. But at the same time, if I could get some A rankers out there in their own ships, I could just have them on board my ship, you know? I could still utilize them as characters, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A rankers, so that would be 1 per ship in my fleet. Ooh. Okay. And I think that they would just be better off. I mean, what?
I am the one who will be queen.
You know, like she's got a artillery or ramming, and right now the guy in the ramming ship is you.
Wandering in search of
Like,
a worthy ship to board.
So much better. I would definitely gain better bonuses that way. Because right now, the cabins, the auto thing that it's doing, not putting people in ideal locations. Like this guy, Alexander Hamilton, right now, is negotiation trade. Okay. Never mind, he's a bad example. This ship has filled everybody in with melee combat, and this is an adventuring ship with a ramming specialization. His ramming specialization is okay, but I think that's also with the bonus that it's getting, which it's not getting because it's blue, so we're only getting supply in nature. So yeah, we need an explorer captain in this one, and I don't know why it's recommending this and not another tradesman. Or especially for both of those, because I know I've got them. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go in and hand-pick some things. And, did we not... Pathfinding could use some work in there. Needs to be a lot less angular.
Oh, you here to pick up a new request?
None of these are good. No, I don't want to go backward. I could just keep doing fishing. I mean, that's relatively cheap and knocks it out, but just we'll wait.
Welcome to the market. Hello! Welcome to our tavern.
What? You got a problem?
Alright. So what else do I have here for these? Luanda... Okay, Antwerp is where I could go. I have to hit one more port before I do that. So let's see about taking big leaps and bounds. One thing that I wish would carry over when you're doing this is telling you the day. So like when you're doing the route, it tells you... Oh, here, let me get rid of this. If I were to go to... Oh, you have to do it while you're sailing. If I were to click on it, it would tell me how many days away it is. It'd be nice if that was just a feature here. So I could click on this and be like, okay, it's going to take you however many days. So my estimation, I gave it about 2 hours from here to here, and they made it. And then I did about an hour from here to here, and they made it. So my estimation is probably that whole trip can be done within an hour, hour and a half. So judging from that, I guess it kind of now tells me how far I can travel and where it's going to be, but whatever. We can go all the way there.
Oh, are you setting sail?
Just,
Open the sails!
let it handle itself. Oh yeah, I mean, we've got plenty of days now. Plenty, which is really nice. I guess that's one of the benefits of having the large ships that I do. But yeah, I'm still on the fence about the usefulness of long distance, unless it's like really long distance. Like if I was to do, you know, cross-ocean, trans-ocean deliveries, maybe it would be worth it while. I would still have to look, you know, at the actual price, but just sending it straight across, you would probably have to worry a lot about disasters here. And actually this one would be maybe even worse, because at least here, you know, I could make a city 6-7 days away and know it's going to get supplied. Might be a little bit of an issue here, just trying to fill in. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you there. Finally, here. This. Lord Fugger's here today. Can we meet him now? He seems available at the moment. Please wait here. He says you can see him. Come on in. Are you Mr. Otto Baines who's been looking for me? Show some respect. The Admiral's part of the Royal Navy. That has nothing to do with me. If you're here to bring up such pointless topics, then leave. This is a waste of my time. Stay back, Matthew. Lord Fugger, I assume you've read my letter. You say you wish to have the iron ore of Lubeck. The iron ore of Lubeck is imperative for us to guard the North Sea, in large quantities, I might add. If we stop the forces of the Mediterranean, including España, wouldn't it be beneficial to you as well? I've heard about you. You drove out the nearby pirates, and I hear your trading skills aren't too bad for a soldier. So, will you make a contract with me? Who knows? I'm not satisfied with you yet. Of course not. Why, you? Get out! This is why I don't deal with common soldiers. Wait, Lord Fugger. You'll put me in a tough spot if this gets out of hand. Please, I advise you to leave. Matthew, what have you done? You've ruined everything. Admiral, I won't have you begging before that arrogant bastard. Let's get rid of him. Oh, Matthew, I see you're quite agitated. Calm down. Would you like me to buy you a drink? I don't think that's a good idea, Dr. Wolf. If he gets drunk, he might really try to kill Fugger. Well, it seems your drinking habits have gotten worse since the last time I saw you. Anyway, Jesus Christ, how many people are there? Anyway, it seems Lord Fugger's lost his faith in us. What should we do now? We must obtain the iron ore here. Is there any way to change his mind? If you wish to change someone's mind, it's best to start by learning about their interests. I sense the man has a fondness for jewelry and precious metals. What is he really like? Right, his recent meeting was over the supply of gold for craftsmanship. Then we may be able to change his mind by bringing a large amount of gold, probably from the New World. Well, it seems we'll need a substantial amount. We must convince him with gold. It seems we have no other choice. You'll have to travel to Africa or the New World to obtain that much gold. And we must prepare to fight against powerful opponents. You should also look over your fleet for things like seaworthiness when heading to rough waters. If our ships aren't prepared for the voyage, you'll be destroyed by rogue waves. I'll keep that in mind. Very well, let's come back with the gold.
Welcome to our tavern.
Exactly how much do we need?
Oh, did you call me? Okay.
Actually, let's see who we have here.
I'm looking for an admiral to lead.
He's a geographer.
Whatever it is, I will do my best.
Get rid of 20 of those?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Is there anything I can help with? I believe I can.
Huzzah! Should just
Leave
pick
me
her
alone.
up too. I mean, she's been
It's
here forever.
annoying.
Now? Okay. Now I finally have enough that we can do some of these. This one, we can actually do this one. Well, I do have a quest to go to Visby, so we could go that way. I need 50 gold. Okay, that's not impossible.
Here to accept a new
Alright, well, we gotta go that way anyway. Very well, then. Let's go to the market first.
Welcome to the market.
Buy more of that. A bunch of that. And a bunch of that. We have to hit this one anyhow.
Oh, are you setting sail?
Well, I think there's a little bit more that I need to do here.
Open
Open the sails!
So let's see, is it? Is. I do need celery seeds. Get that down in Syracuse and Palma as well, which would be better. This other mission I've got is for... not you. Casablanca. So yeah, it'd be better to take it all down there since it's 350 now. We go all the way to Luanda. I was picking up gold in Arguin? Yeah, Arguin has some. I might just be able to go to Arguin without even having to go too far. Now let's find out. Willemstad, Timbuktu, Cartagena, Maracaibo. Yeah, that's way over there. I could pick it up there. I think we just go down here. That's a much shorter distance, and then I can just sit around and wait until I can collect 50 of that. It is sadly still a very long distance, but that's what we gotta do. I'm really trying to push this story along. Okay, so every time we do a quest, it moves it forward, but only by one. Anything else going on right now? Oh, we are freezing again. Great. I mean, it is winter time. This is probably not the best place for us to be. So that one now, that one on the way out, makes several discoveries now. It's very good. Which means I now need 2 archaeologists. That's who I've got to be on the lookout for next. Archaeologists will be good. Okay, well, apparently this is still going to take us some time. Especially now that we're going super slow. Especially with the freezing. Look at that. We're down to 7 knots. I'm usually going 10 on a tailwind. Oh. 7.5, yeah. This weather is not helping at all. Well, that's not great, because if it's going to be like this, and then we got to go all the way up here. What's this one? I think it's just a thing that when you get low on these, it makes sure to fill you back up. Back to Bristol. Okay, that's actually doable. I like that. Going back to Bristol and Calais, we can hit those two. Hit the... whatever this is, probably High Brazil, I'm assuming. Well, maybe not. That's not too far away. This is Skellig Michael, right? Something like that. But maybe there is a High Brazil. If there's a Santa Island out here, there might be more hidden. Well, if I took off from here and went down, that would at least cut some of that out.
Open the
We're here.
sails!
We're here. Come on, game. Come on, game.
I can't be satisfied here.
Double bubble. Good, good.
Welcome to the market.
It's not a good price for that at all. I mean, that's still, but it is a specialty, so trading in specialties is what we should be doing. in.
Hello. Welcome to our tavern.
You can call me the greatest. I am a free spirit who wanders the ports.
Oh, are you setting
Willing to
sail?
bet it's Stockholm is probably the next place. I should stop at Stockholm anyway,
Open the sails!
but maybe first we should go do that, and then I can hit Stockholm on the way back. Okay, I'll be back when we're there. So, I think I'm going to keep this one a little bit shorter today. We're already talking hours of my time here. A rank. About damn time. Alright. So, yeah, I'm going to grab whatever here. I think I'll make my way to grab that one. Maybe just make my way back to London. Those are just regulars. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I'll just do that. I'll make my way back to maybe London, Plymouth or something, so that next time we'll hit that, we'll go back down here, we'll hit that. I'll try and keep these a lot more concise, because it's really, I want to start pushing more and more to finish the story for this captain rather than do the rest of this crap. I wish it would show you how much you've got in the bank as well. Actually, I think it does. Here. So with the savings account there, that should pop in. So not quite close enough yet to get a new admiral. Still about 20 million away. But we're getting there, faster and faster, and, you know, if I do start expanding my horizons a little bit for trade routes, maybe it'll be better off, I don't know. But this dispatch thing definitely does help, because it not only is providing them, you know, with the experience and all that stuff, but it's also, well, not that one in particular. One of these had money. I thought it had money. What the hell was I looking at here? Maybe it was one of these? Yeah. It's bringing in ducats to do that. So I can just have them help.
This is the wrong way.
Okay, losing crew is not helpful.
I must grow stronger to rule over the seas.
Welcome to the market.
Not going to be making a lot of money on that. But if I load up on specialties here and take them to London, maybe I will. I could just get rid of that to get that instead. Let's hold off on this for a minute. What am I selling at a loss on? 28,000? Alright. If I take a load of specialties all the way to London, I might actually get a lot out of this.
Oh, you here to accept a new
Go back to
request?
Visby, huh? Okay, well I can do that. Very easy one, or I could have done the Edinburgh one. I do still have to get my next 50 points here to complete today's
Hello.
requirement.
Welcome to our tavern. You better not try anything stupid.
She seems like an exerciser, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
There's nothing I don't know about.
It's like the only time that has ever worked. Okay. I don't know if my time is up on this or not. So yeah, I'll make my way back, and I need to hit London anyway, because we need to
May the Lord's blessing
talk
be
to
with
What's-Her-Face. Okay, it's still working. So I can work on my level 2 dealy-doo. Yeah. So I'll do that, and we'll make another discovery, get the gold, and continue
Are
on
you setting sail?
with the story of the game next time.